showing up today fresh-faced because I was thinking you could get ready with me this morning. So, my face feels very dry because usually when I get out of the shower, the first thing I do is slather on all the moisturizers and serums. And it took me a minute to get set up here, so let's jump right in. Before we start though, I will light our candle. I'm going to use the lavender spa candle since this is a get ready with me. Not necessarily a spa, but just sort of set that like skincare tone, I guess. I love the way this one smells. It's very spa-like for sure. First try. Where did I put the lid? There it is. Smoky. Okay, so I'm going to put that in the background over here so that we can both enjoy it. Alright, so I have a headband here. I'm just going to throw this on to get my hair out of my face so I don't get any product on it. And I am going to start with just some skincare first. This is the Strivectin Multi-Action Super C Retinol Brighten and Correct Vitamin C Serum. I have no idea if that's in focus for you. I hope it is. If not, I will link these items, or I'll try to. So, you are supposed to shake this actually. I use this vitamin C serum every morning. Just like half a dropper, not a full dropper. I have a mirror just below you. So if you see me looking down like that, it's because I'm looking at the mirror. But I just sort of pat that in. I will admit that when I'm not doing this on camera, I have a tendency to rub. And you shouldn't do that. You should pat your products in. So I'm going to try to do it right on here. Okay, and then that soaks in pretty fast. I started using this Medicube. I showed you all this in my recent unboxing. So I often will use the snail serum because it sort of acts as like a glue for your moisturizer. It's like an extra layer, and I love this stuff. But I have found that if I use this and then I use the Medicube PDRN Pink Peptide Serum on top of it, it will it almost like peels off by the time I put my moisturizer on. So one of these two isn't absorbing when I use both. So today I'm just going to use, I've been trying to see if I like this, so I've been just using this. I've been using this day and night. It doesn't say whether you should or shouldn't, so I've been using it day or night. Day and night. So this is very pink, and I actually need 2 droppers for my face. So I'm not sure yet if it's worth that. But I do like the way it feels. I like the way it goes on. I like the way it absorbs. The moisturizer I was using before, or that I still use sometimes, I do enjoy. But it's it feels a little sticky on my face sometimes. Okay, so that's the product there. Just gonna scoop some out like that much. I mostly feel dryness around my eyes and my chin. I mean, everywhere, but like that's where I notice it the most, like come midday. Okay, so I'll let that soak in. And then I also mentioned in that unboxing that I started using an eye cream. I always used moisturizer around my eyes, but I like go back and forth between using eye creams, specific eye creams. I'm not great at sticking with it, but this is the brightening eye cream. The Stunning Dawn eye cream by Farmhouse Fresh. And this was the one that I was telling you about in the unboxing that I tried a sample of from a local spa. They gave me a sample and I really liked it. So you just take a small amount there and just kind of pat it in. And the thing I like about it is it's not like a concealer, but I don't use concealer under my eyes because I feel like it shows like fine lines and wrinkles more. But this is like a moisturizer, but it also brings some like illumination to underneath your eyes. So I don't know if you can see that, but I do like it. Okay, so now that's it for my skincare, and I do have my makeup to put on as well. I don't wear like heavy makeup, or at least I don't think I do. So typically I'll wear sunscreen, like a tinted sunscreen, and I'm debating today whether to use this or I bought these recently, the e.l.f. Skin Thirst Drops and Bronzing Drops. It's a little duo pack. They come together, and I don't even know if I'm using it right. It says that you could put these like in like a moisturizer or face cream or something, and then you can use this as a primer. I've been mixing them together and just putting them on. So I don't know if I do that. I don't wear a foundation. Typically I'll wear foundation if I'm going out like somewhere fancy or whatever, but not for day-to-day stuff. So I'll show you how these work, I guess. You can tell me if I'm doing it wrong because there's a very good chance I am. So I just put like that much of the, put a little bit more of the Thirst Burst drops, and then the same amount of the bronzing drops. I just do like, I think when I got this, I looked it up online, like on YouTube, and was like, what am I supposed to do with these? So it's like it's a dupe for the, so I just mix them together like that. It's a dupe for the, I think it's the Drunk Elephant. I don't know what they're called, the color drops. But it just gives your face like a tan and a glow. Okay. Okay. before we decide if this is like a yes or a no, let's carry on with the rest of the face, and then at the end we can decide. So, I'm just gonna use that as foundation. I don't, like I said, I don't typically use like a heavy foundation. Put these in my little basket to go back to my bathroom. And then I'll just use a little bit of concealer where I need it. This is the Sephora Best Skin Ever Full Coverage Multi-Use Concealer. Natural finish, long wear, anti-pollution. And I cannot tell you the shade. I'm afraid I don't have a sticker on it anymore. Probably something like medium or neutral or something. I'm typically like a medium light, depending on the time of year. I wear very little makeup in the summer months though. So I'll just like kind of like dabble this into a few areas wherever I have like acne scars or blemish. Like I usually put it here just because. And then I'll also use it on my eyes as like a, I don't know, primer, I guess. Not a makeup artist, clearly. Okay, and then I have a beauty blender here. I'm just gonna like pat that in. I use a beauty blender typically when I'm putting on, what's this stuff? Concealer. But I like, these like, I think it's called a buka brush. These like thick, short brushes. If I'm doing like I use that with my sunscreen sometimes even, or I'll just use my hands. Okay, so this is why I said not to judge the skin, whatever that stuff was, the bronzing drops yet, because I feel like once I add a little bit of concealer, it sort of helps make it look more like it's just a healthy glow. Okay, so that's that. Now, typically I will then use like I have like a bronzing stick. This is all Pearlie's bronzing stick, blush stick, highlighter stick. So typically I'll use these. I kind of feel like because I have the bronzing stuff on, I don't really need this as much. I don't know. We'll see. I also have a very old and very broken It Cosmetics. This is the Your Most Beautiful You palette. Love, live. But it's broken and old, but like I still love it, and I have bought this several times. I don't know why they don't change this packaging. It is the worst. This falls off every single time. This cover breaks. I don't know why they don't change it. It drives me bananas. But anyway, this is like a bronzer, powder, bronzer, highlight, blush that I use often as well if I don't use my little stick trio. So I think for today I'm just going to use this because I'm going to go pretty light on like the bronzing situation. Or I know bronzing and contour is different, but for me they're kind of the same. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this bronzer on my brush, and I'm just going to put a little bit on either side of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, some along there, some along here. I don't know. I feel like nothing's even showing up, but that's okay. Okay, and then I'll just continue to use this. I'll go in with the blush. And then a little bit of the, what's that called? Highlight. A little bit of the highlight just along the up my nose, along the tops of my cheeks here. That's pretty much it. I don't know. That's it. Okay. I'm very like loose and free with my makeup. Okay, so that's pretty much it for my face. You know what I'm gonna do though, because I have these bronzing drops on. Hold on, I'm gonna take a little bit. I'm taking the other side of this blush brush. The other side is like a bigger, fluffier brush. I'm gonna put a little bit of this bronzing powder on, and I'm just gonna bring it down my neck so that hopefully it all matches. Okay. Now I'm gonna do just a little bit of eye makeup. This is the Toulouse Beauty. I got this years ago in a like an Ipsy package or something, but I do still like the palette. I do not use that blue shimmer, but I do use the light Bella and Alma. Light Bella and Alma. I do use those three. So I'm just going to take an eyeshadow brush like that, just a regular one, I don't know, and I put it in the light shade, and I just sort of run that all the way up to my brow and across the lid. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the I had this brush, which is this kind, and I'm gonna use a little bit of the middle color, the Bella, and then I put that in the crease. Okay, now I'm going to take the other side of this brush. This is an It Cosmetic brush that I got years ago, and I love it because this side has like this, it's like a smudge brush, I guess. It's like a really dense, short brush, but I use this for eyeliner. And I don't use actual eyeliner, I use just the darkest color on this. Usually I dip this in a little bit of water, but I don't have any, so I'm just gonna use some spit. Okay, so I just kind of tap it in here when it's a little bit wet, and then just run it like that. That mirror is really far away from me, so I'll have to double check this afterwards. And then same thing on this side. Just along the lash line. Okay, let me see here. I'm gonna go a little bit farther in with this one. I think it's hard to see detail work when the mirror is farther away. Okay, that's good. Now, just to make sure it's not too harsh, I usually go back into that light color and just grab a little tiny bit and just sort of like lightly go over it, just to sort of soften it and blend. Blend it all in. Okay, hopefully that looks okay. Alright, now I'm going to use an eyelash curler. This is by Tweezer Man. My daughter used it the other day. She has her own, but she borrowed mine. And in, where the heck is the color? Why can't, maybe it's not an eyesight issue, maybe it's just not here. What the heck does that say? Black, brown, Okay, so this is the Panorama Voluminous L'Oreal Panorama Voluminous Mascara in black brown. This is a newer tube of mascara, and I actually hate new mascara. I love when it's like a little bit dried out for some reason. I just feel like it goes on better. And I just do. I have relatively like long lashes anyway. So I just do like one coat on each eye. I don't go back for multiple coats. I did not curl them well. This side is like super curled and it's hard to get the mascara on. Okay, I think I got it. You know what I mean? When like they get like that bend and then it makes it hard to put mascara on. I don't know, one of my daughters told me, she's got like lashes for days, and she told me just put mascara like on the tips. You don't need to put it near the root. And so I follow her advice. Okay, so that's my face. I will do some lip though. This is my little lippy jar. That's what my kids call it, our lippies. So this is where I put all of my, I'm not a lipstick wearer. I don't like the way it feels. I've never really loved the way it looks on me. So I do wear lip glosses. I very recently got into lip liners. Just kind of a fun thing to do. So why don't we do a lip liner with a gloss? We will go with, I bought the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Pillow Talk because everybody raves about it. I don't think I like it as much as this is Revlon Color Stay Longwear Lip Liner in nude. I think this goes on better. I like it better. And it's like a third the price. So, highly recommend. So, we'll go with this one since I like it better. And then when I bought that Pillow Talk lip liner, it was like a little mini set, a little duo mini set. And it came with the Refresh Rose lip gloss by Charlotte Tilbury. I'm glad I went with the mini. I think I got both of these for like $25. And her individual, the full size one of the lip liners is like 30 something. So I'm glad I went with the small because, like I said, I'm not a big lip liner wearer anyway. And I don't know if it's really worth the price. I'm just going to dry my lips up a little bit. And this is nice. It has like a twist tip, which is nice because then you don't have to sharpen it either. The Charlotte Tilbury one you have to sharpen. So, I just overline slightly. Again, I am new to lip liner life. So if you have tips for me on how to do it better, feel free to share. Okay, I do know that you're not supposed to go like, I don't think all the way to the corners. You just sort of, I look ridiculous right now. Please hold. Okay, so put this on, and then we'll add the lip gloss, and I think it'll make it look a little less ridiculous. didn't love the shape and thickness of them, and so I went to a brow lady, and she was wonderful, and she sort of said, okay, this is what we're gonna do, and I said, okay, these brows are yours now, I'm just gonna do whatever you say, I'll show up every 8 weeks. So that is my brow journey. Okay, so that's everything, and now I'm ready to tackle the day. So, I hope you are doing well. Oh my gosh, I have one more thing. Okay, one more thing. So, I'm still on my perfume journey, my fragrance finding journey, but I've been trying to wear a different scent every day to see which one I like the most on me. So today I am wearing the Irresistible by Givenchy. I also purchased an unscented body lotion because I noticed that the body lotions that I was wearing, which is other ones by this brand, EOS, were highly fragranced, and so I was like, I wonder if that's impinging on my ability to like absorb the fragrances and smell them throughout the day. So I switched to a fragrance-free version of this body lotion, and yeah, so today I'm gonna wear Irresistible by Givenchy, and I just do like a spritz there, and then I also throw one in my hair because, you know, get a waft of fragrance from your hair occasionally. So let's see. I like this. There are definitely other ones that I think I like. Oh, actually, it's growing on me. You have to see this. This is why you have to give it a minute. You gotta give it a minute and like wear it for the day. Smell it on yourself. That's really pretty. Okay, so she's still in the running. I may end up with a little collection after all because there are several that I really love. Okay, so now I am done and ready to tackle the day. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'm so glad that you are here. And until next time, I leave you with love and light. And I look forward to seeing you again.